What's up, everybody? It's your man, Big Smoot.
It's your boy, AJ.
And it's your boy, Terrell.
And we're back again with another motherfucking episode of
Shoot the
mother-loving
motherfucking
three,
three.
man. What's up? How y'all doing, brothers?
Shit, I'm Gucci, bro.
We back once again. You know, took a week off. You know, got people. There was a lot going on last week. It was a lot going on. We had, when Monday hit, I was like, God damn. Like, God damn, I feel like I done did a lot. I don't even feel like I had a weekend. But man, I was about to say, me and Smoot, we did get to do one thing over the weekend. Went to come on stage. The slightly problematic.
Was it funny?
Bro, it was actually hilarious. And it's funny because something I told Smoot. So if you don't know, Slightly Problematic Tour has Kevin on stage, Terrell Moore, and that chick Angel. And something I told Smoot, in my opinion. Because we watch a lot of their podcasts and shows that they do, we can see a lot of where a lot of their jokes originated from. Right. Because if you watch them, you can kind of tell some of the backstory to a lot of the jokes they had. Yeah. But Tahir killed that shit, bro.
Tahir was funny as hell, bro. I can't lie.
Funny as I think he had the best stand-up out of all of them, to be honest. Like, his shit was genuinely hilarious. And we got good seats. Me and Smoot got amazing seats.
Bro, like, literally, like, 2 seats away from the stage.
Bro, it was one person in front of each of us, but they were sitting to where they didn't obstruct any view. Yeah. And the thing that made it better was, like, where they were on the stage, so a lot of people choose to steer away in stand-up comedy. Like, people choose to steer away from being close to the stage because they don't want to
get roasted.
Literally, roasted, picked on, pointed out, things like that. And for me, bro, I've been in plenty of I would say quite a few stand-up shows or comedy things. And it's like, for me, I don't really care. Like, because most of the time, bro, most people aren't going to, like, outright fry you. Yeah. Like, unless you're going to, like, a DL Hughley shit and that's what he does. Yeah. Like, you have to understand a comedian that you're going to go see. If you're going to go see a comedian that does it, then, choose to be away. But, that's not their style of comedy to fry people. Facts. But it's funny because when we sat, it was like the direct line of sight for a comedian where they, like, look off and they kept looking at us directly and would, like, keep acknowledging us. Like, he'll be like, y'all understand, right? And it's like, they'll point directly at us. Y'all understand, right? Yeah. Like, oh, see, them two? And it was like, and it was funny because it's like, damn, they really keep pointing us out. Like, and then, so it was a cool thing. I'm happy I got to see him because I'll say Kevin on stage is probably one of my favorite comedians. Next to Kevin Hart. I would say Kevin on stage is probably one of my favorite comedians.
I wish I would have went. I don't know why the fuck I didn't go. I just didn't go.
Hey, y'all should have went, bro. Like, shit was fun.
But what's your opinion on Smoot?
I thought it was fun, bro. Like, for it to be, I think, is this my first stand-up show? Yeah, this might be my first stand-up show, bro. But for it to be that, shit was fun. Like, I had a good time, bro. Like, shit, ate some good food. Food was good.
Hey, good chicken tenders, man.
Real shit.
House of Comedy in Minnesota.
Like,
they got good chicken
real
tenders.
shit.
Seasoned fries.
But other than that, bro, it was a good experience, bro. It was fun. Like, this is what I wanted to do back when we went to Cali too, but niggas didn't want to do that.
Chocolate Sundays,
like, right,
bro.
We
went to go to Chocolate Sundays.
So, hell yeah, bro. Like I said, bro, fun experience. Got to see Tahir more. I thought Tahir was the funniest one out of all of them. I wish Tony Baker was there, cause I feel like if he was there, it would have took the motherfucking roof off that bitch. Like, that
would have been ice on the cake. That definitely would have been the icing on the cake.
Like, my nigga, cause like I think Tony is already funny without this stand-up, bro. Like, so, like, man.
I think he's a great stand-up comedian. I like his stand-up more than anything. Like, I like his animal videos and shit, but his stand-up comedy to me is just top tier. He's top tier when it comes to that stand-up
I love
shit.
the animal shit. That should be funny.
That animal shit is hilarious.
Skippity paps.
Give him, what was this other one? Some pumps. What is it? Because he got the other joke, like, you got skibbity paps and then some pumps. Like, yeah, you better get these process pumps or some shit. Hilarious, bro. But yeah, I'm happy I went to it. It's slightly problematic. Man, I hope Kevin on stage chooses to come back. Because the show wasn't sold out. That was the sad part. Because he did a couple shows and none of them was sold out. So, that's the one thing that might hold us back.
Yeah, everybody be doing that to us. They never come back to us. Everybody said they're going to be here, then they just wind up canceling and some more shit.
It's because, do y'all think it's a problem that Minnesota is one of those states that we buy tickets last minute. Like, it's like when concerts come, people buy their tickets either the day before, the day of, like the week before, and they be like, I get how artists be feeling because it's like, damn, bro, how am I supposed to gonna know what I'm gonna do if you motherfuckers buy tickets the day of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Minnesota is one of those that's word of mouth. If everybody said it going, then everybody starts to buy tickets.
True. It just take a few people to say, I'm
Yeah.
going to that thing. And it'd be like, also, I feel like what for Kevin on stage, what happened to suck for them was, which we didn't go to this comedy show, but the other comedy show that was here that same weekend, the same night, DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller,
They was here?
Country Wayne, all of them, they were at the Target Center. That was this past weekend.
Why? I never knew. I would have went to that shit. They had Country Wayne. Oh, I'm sad.
They all performed at the Target Center the same night at the same time.
Wow.
So for Kevin on stage, it's like, bro, it does suck because you're going against them. Not saying that you're...
South Show
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not saying that you ain't the shit, but it's like, them niggas is that it. They the it guys right now.
I would have definitely went to go see Carlos. Carlos is funny as fuck. That nigga funny as hell.
Yeah, they the it dudes, you know. But as we speaking of stand up, also, how you doing, Terrell? How was your week?
I'm doing decent. I ain't did shit, you know, work, do shit at the shop. I'm trying to do like content and shit. I got a bunch of posters and shit now. Hang those up on the wall and shit like that. And then I'm start recording. So nothing much. Just trying to get shit in the works.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Productive. That's all that matters. Productive weekends, man. But yeah, as we was talking about stand up, talk about Dave Chappelle, the guy that right now is probably the most viral person in stand up right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in a good way or a bad way.
Yeah.
So if you do not know, Dave Chappelle has the stand-up special that just came out called The Closer on Netflix. If I won't say watch it because some people may have very strong opinions on it, you know. But I think, in my personal opinion, Dave Chappelle is an executioner when it comes to stand-up because stand-up comedy, the art form, bro's a killer. But off of y'all first opinions, because I don't want to jump in with straight minds right away. How do you feel, Smoot? How do you feel about it? Like, what's your thoughts on it?
I'll let Terrell go first.
How I feel about it is, was it for funniness? I give it a 7 out of 10. I usually watch Dave Chappelle not for like the more, what should I say? Not for the laugh aspect. I watch Dave Chappelle for the more realness. Nowadays, most of his old shit I kind of like, you know, try to get the laugh from it. But nowadays, I just kind of watch him to see what he says. Because he always going to say something controversial. And it's always going to spark outrage. Dave Chappelle. And I don't know why I thought Dave Chappelle I didn't think he was a light comedian. But the nigga's harsh. And I've been watching it forever. And I'm starting to rewatch the Dave Chappelle show again. And I realized he's always been a harsh person. His jokes have never been light. Like, and I'm thinking, I don't know why when he came back, I thought it was like something new to him that he was so harsh. But like watching the Chappelle show, he was always harsh. He's just like a dark comedian.
It's dark humor.
Yeah, dark humor. And for what I think about it, it's very controversial. Is he insensitive? A little bit.
Do you think there's parts where it's kind of like you felt like, there's the line. You crossed it.
He pushes that shit way too hard sometimes. And I'd be like, ugh, I want to laugh, but that shit was like so dark, bro. Like that shit was like, damn, nigga, like you. I'm not even. You really don't care.
Like it's shit that like I think when we're in the world that we are, it's like we know because even when we do a podcast, so we kind of have that built-in filter in our mind when we watch shit. It's like.
Yeah. Oh,
like, you know, how's that going to be portrayed, brother?
How is that going to be? Yeah.
Listen, my whole thing on it was, like, watching it, it was very controversial, bro. Like, let's just get that out the way. Like, there was a lot of shit said that, like, anybody else would have said that shit.
Chris done.
It's over.
It's a wrap for you, brother. It is a wrap.
It's a simple fact that Dave Chappelle said it. Dave Chappelle is the guy that who's gonna say what he gonna say.
Yeah.
And if you laugh or not, then
yeah.
That's how he feel, bro. Now, you know, doing that special, bro, he touched on a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like there was there was some good points that he made, bro. And there were some points that I felt like, Dave, I don't know if I would have said that, but like when he was like careful, Dave, they have to. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm like, Dave, they gonna be on your ass after this one, boy.
Most definitely.
But like again, I felt like there was some facts and there was some shit that just was over the line. Like for one thing I thought that was factual that he said. Some people might take this shit the wrong way, but hey, like this is Shoot Da Thr33. Like I felt when he said the LBGT community, like when it comes to the black community, he was like the black community is low key jealous of the LBGT community. I kind of felt him on that one, bro. I was like, to be honest with you, he's not lying. Like as much as people want to sit there and be like, nah, man, what the fuck? Like, nah, Dave Chappelle made some points on that shit, bro. I was like, well, yeah, bro, like their movement is moving great, bro. Like if
they had a rate of speed
right,
that is like, bro, they can't lose.
Right, bro.
They can't lose.
But I think he also made some good points on why that's happening, bro. Like, and why certain things are the way they are. And like I said, bro, like he made some good points on some shit, bro. Now I think if you're somebody who watches it with and you're just negative right off the bat, bro, then you're not really listening to what he's saying. I think a lot of people need to watch it and listen, like really listen to what he's saying, bro, because some of the shit was like Terrell said, bro, was just over the fucking line. But if you listen to what he's saying, bro, he's like, damn, like the way he breaks shit down, I feel like when it comes to comedy, bro, he's one of the best at that. The way he can break shit down with just common sense and just simplicity.
Yeah.
He tries to go back to the bigger picture of what he's trying to say.
Right,
It'd be
bro.
a lot of things in there that's like,
Right, bro.
but it's like when you get that final bar,
right.
It's like, okay, I see where you went with this.
Like when you drop that final line, bro, you be like, well, damn, Dave Chappelle, I never really thought about it like that. Hey, damn. But like I said, bro, like I liked it. I thought it was funny, but yet very controversial, bro. Like,
yeah.
But like I said, bro, shit. A lot of good points made, but a lot of lines crossed. But
yeah, facts.
Because I do want to say, for one, right out the back, his comedy special should have been named Slightly Problematic, not Kev on Stage. He definitely should have went with the name Slightly Problematic. But I think when I watched it, one, Smoot, you guys, Smoot, I was in this bitch dying at the jokes. Dying. Now, some of the jokes, like I was literally, as I was watching it, pausing it like, brother, that is a joke that is, woof.
That's gonna get him in trouble.
That's gonna get him in trouble. Like, he said some shit that was like, if you just take sound bites, yeah, brother, you could be done. Like, you could be done. But I think just like how he touched on the baby and how he touched on so many different topics within there, how women rights and all types of things with the LGBTQ community, all those different jokes, right? But I think a lot of jokes he reverted back to was natural jokes. He made a joke about North Carolina and their bathroom rules. The joke, some people could take it as very offensive as a joke, but then at the root of it, the joke was based around women, like, regardless of what sex you choose to be, you should be able to go in that bathroom, whatever you claim yourself to be.
Bro,
and a lot of those jokes people took as offense. And it was
see, I caught that too, and I was like, bro, I don't feel like he was trying to be. I think the way that he presented the joke was like fucked up. But if you look deep into the joke, he's saying like, no, it's actually fucked up that they just can't go to the bathroom, bro. Like, damn, I can't. Like, I gotta go do all this just to take a shit.
Like literally, and I think the joke had a bigger purpose. He made the women's rights joke, but then he had a bigger purpose. Like, yeah, women do deserve better rights. Like, women do deserve to be respected more. They deserve, but I think women have to take a larger leap in how they go about and taking action into getting that. And no joke behind it. Some people took it as fixed to women, being women, not pro women, anti-feminist, and all that different type of shit. So I think Dave Chappelle definitely gets misunderstood a lot. But some jokes I can agree with people are ones that's like, brother. Like, brother. Part of that joke, you should have not said that part. You could have just tweaked that a bit. But you said something like, but then it's like, who, if he's not going to say it, who will ever say these things? You know what I mean?
Right.
Who will ever get across? Because I know, like, the thing about, like, not even to get into politics, but Donald Trump, something that people always like, well, nobody likes him. Somebody liked the nigga, he won. Like, somebody agrees with what he's saying. Like, and the thing is, it's like, he's saying things that necessarily people want to say, but he's saying it. He's biting the bullet and being the one to take the blows to say these things, to get a point across. And I think, just like Dave Chappelle, he's one of those people who just chooses comedy to go across those lines. Like, Kevin Hart, you can see he's edging to try to be that way, with his last stand-up being, what was it? No Fucks Given or something. It was like that. So it was like, they're trying, like, comedy used to be where, bro, you used to be able to joke on things that are problematic. Joke on things that people don't want to talk about. Things are scared. People and politicians are scared. Public figures are scared to touch on. That's what comedy always been. Raw. All these different comedy specials that you see throughout life. Cat Williams, he said reckless shit. You know, there's so many different comedians in the past that have said crazy things. It's just, I don't know. People, nowadays, we are in a very sensitive time, which we all know. We always talk about it. It's going to be a thing. But I think, in all realistic, bro, Dave Chappelle is a nigga who said things and bit the bullet for a lot of things to be said. Now it's in the world for people to discuss about. Now, a lot of things I would never repeat. Like, that shit is, I don't know. It was a good comedy special. I think everybody should, I will say this, now taking it back, everybody should watch it and get their own opinion on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But go into it open-minded, not trying to look to be offended.
I think, that's the thing, bro. Like, you had to go into it open-minded, bro. People, if you one of those people who are just easily offended, bro, then don't watch it.
Yeah, it's not for you. If your feelings get hurt easily, you can't take a joke. Like, this is the definition of it. You can't take a joke.
We made a joke, because you're going to be offended for real.
Yeah, whoop.
You're going to be offended. Y'all think he's going to get canceled? Do you think Dave Chappelle could be canceled?
Nah.
In the sense of people, because cancel, I think, in the sense of it affecting him personally, no. I don't think he personally can get canceled. Do I think that companies will get edged to stop working with him?
But that's the thing.
But I don't think he cares.
Who's working with Dave Chappelle like that, bro? Like, Dave Chappelle.
But it's the pressure on Netflix more than
Dave Chappelle is more like, bro, like, he done already made, what, $60 million off this shit.
Yeah.
Like, or however much he done made off that shit, bro. Like, he done made his money. Like, Dave Chappelle isn't a nigga who, Dave Chappelle is hosting the Oscars. Dave Chappelle is on this. He's on that. He's on this show. Dave Chappelle, like, bro, like, I don't care. Because after I'm done with this, I'm taking my ass back to Yellow Springs, Ohio. I'm going to chill. Like, I'm going to count my motherfucking M's. Like, as simple as that.
Right.
Like, Dave Chappelle don't care to be the celebrity in the limelight. Like, that's why I feel like he's that guy that's doing those type of jokes, bro, because he know, like, bro, I don't care.
He touched out on that.
Like, they can cancel me all they want, bro, but I don't care to be canceled. That's how he feel.
He touched on that a little bit. Didn't he say something like, where during the women's rights movement, a lot of female celebrities was mad at him, but he said something like, well, if I'm the person who turned down 70 million, so I could do things like that. Or he said something.
Yeah, he did say, because he made the joke, within the joke, he said, all these women should drop their agents and drop their marketing brand companies that they partner with and go work for a woman who's a smaller firm who's doing this thing herself or doing something, and put everything behind her and tell them, like, you have to work through this girl to get to me. And it boosts women into a different realm.
He said instead of them having to go to Harvey Weinstein and all these other people, y'all could have just built this one person up. That's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to say, like, y'all dumb as hell. He was like,
literally.
He was just more like, well, why didn't y'all just do this? Like, think about it. If y'all all would have thought about it and did this, then there's no Harvey Weinstein to do all this shit.
Yeah, because wasn't it that he made the joke about how they, at the Oscars or Grammys or whatever it was, they all wore their hair in a certain style.
Yeah.
And he was like, what impact does that make?
Because he was talking about, like, the Me Too movement and stuff. Because he was talking about how he felt like, he agreed with it, but he thought the way they did it was kind of silly, he said.
Yeah. Right. And it's like the root of his joke is a bigger picture. You know what I mean? Like we said. But I think, like, overall, do you think with the cancel culture, I get that he probably personally can't be canceled, like, and he care. But do you think it'll make an impact if other celebrities really hop on to this wave of canceling him? Because, like, bro, the fact that, like, I ain't never heard this nigga ever say something about cancel culture. And Stevie Wonder was on fucking stage at his concert talking about how people need to cancel Dave Chappelle. Like, do you think if big celebrities like that, because we know, like, to be honest, not to be offensive, but white actors and white famous celebrities, when they say shit, don't really care. We don't really care. Like, to be honest, we don't really care. When it comes to our culture and being a black celebrity, we don't give a fuck what the white people have to say. Yeah. It's on the black community to say something. Yeah. And do you think if it's black celebrities, black A-listers who are legends in what we feel, you know, in word makes impact, do you think if they choose to cancel them, do you think it would actually make a difference at that point? Like, it'll actually impact him personally? Like, I know he's not working with all these companies, but do you think, like, if they really put that pressure on him, like, hey, Dave, like, you either gotta apologize to these motherfuckers or, like, you know what I mean, or something.
With that. But that's the thing. Dave Chappelle isn't that type of celebrity like that, bro. He don't care to be that type of celebrity. Like, that works for somebody like a Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart has endorsements. That works for somebody like a whoever, because motherfuckers have endorsements, motherfuckers have other ventures that they do. Like, whereas Dave Chappelle, again, a nigga like, bro, I do stand up. Like, I go around, make a few motherfuckers laugh, and I take my ass home.
Facts.
True.
Yeah,
Facts.
he really don't give a fuck about that cancel shit. He's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I made my money already.
Yeah, true. Because Netflix can never release that. Have released that shit.
They can cancel him all they want, but he don't really give no fuck. He's gonna still come back with another comedy special, more likely, or on another platform or something.
Yeah, because I'm about to say Netflix about to get that pressure put on him.
Nah, yeah, trust and believe. If Netflix wanted to do another one with him, they'll do it. Like, Netflix ain't letting nothing stop their paper. Yeah. Like, Netflix is gonna sit there and be like, yeah, we hear what y'all saying, but we trying to get this money.
And think how
at
much
the end of the day, bro,
they made
it's
off
all
the
everything is all money driven, bro.
Yeah. Think how much money they made off the controversy of this man's stand up. Everybody watched it.
Oh yeah,
even the offended people watched it just to be offended.
You ain't never lied. They really be wanting to get offended. Yeah. They watch it to get offended.
You see the two white ladies in the crowd and they shared it. It was like, we know who's offended. They pointed.
I watched motherfucking stand up 3 times. The first time I watched it, bro, I noticed they ass. I was like, bro, they look like they don't like the fucking jokes.
they didn't laugh one bit. That right there made them cry all night.
That's funny as hell. They made them cry all night.
Cry all night. They looked offended as fuck in the crowd. This man's not funny.
But you know who was crying, bro? This is a dumbass transition. That's a good one. You know who's crying? Deontay Wilder. Got his ass beat.
Fucking weak.
But Tyson Fury, he put them paws on him, man.
Yeah.
He put his paws on him. But that's the thing, bro. Because this is something I heard over the weekend when I was talking to somebody about it. The fight. Do you think Deontay Wilder is overamped? Like, for what he was at the beginning of his career?
He's a person who had good luck with a slugfest. He's not
that mean right hand.
Right. He got lucky with he got lucky with slugfest, but as far as he's facing a boxer this time, he's facing somebody who has a mean right hand and he can actually box.
Ain't this the second time they fought, right?
This
third time. And he's lost all 3, right?
He's lost all 3.
He's a slugger, and he wants to. He fucked up by firing his manager. First of all, fucked up with that. He fucked up by not having an actual person who can actually train him to box. Because this isn't a match where you go take your anger on the opponent. This is a match of pure strategy. The man is a real boxer. You can't come out there slugging him and hope to get one quick right and end the fight. Not gonna work like that. Yeah. You got to go put in the work, but he didn't.
Because he did knock him down a few times, though. Like, he did get Tyson Fury with a few of, like, quick little You know what I mean? So it's like he did get a couple of them, but it's the fact is, bro, it's like the distance. Like, when you go to distance with real boxers, like why people hate Floyd so much. Like, Floyd gonna take you the distance, but he gonna piece you up when you're tired. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. It was a good fight. I think it was a real good fight.
I think with Deontay Wilder, it was just more of the, like you said, him just looking for that right hand. Yeah. Like, if he can connect that right hand, like that's all.
Might be it.
He's always looking for it, but Tyson Fury is more of a complete fighter than he is, bro. And I think that's what he ran into.
Yeah.
Because Tyson Fury can beat you in so many ways, bro. Like, Tyson Fury didn't even want to do this third fight, bro. Because he was like, bro, I beat him twice already, bro. Like, the last fight I did, I embarrassed him. What more do I have to prove? Like,
Right.
why do I have to fight him again? Like, and he did it. Like, bro, he didn't even really need it. He was like, bro, I don't need to do this. But he did it.
He said,
I don't need to do this.
Like, right.
Damn, Deontay Wilder, brother.
Deontay Wilder, bro. Nah, I give it to him because he stayed with him for the entire fight.
Yeah.
Because, my gosh, that nigga looked tired by the end of that fight. He was like, nigga, he looked like Tyson Fury looked like he had caught his second win. Like, Deontay Wilder looked like he was dragging himself through that fight, bro.
And it's crazy.
But I give it to him because he stuck it out through all what 11 rounds, bro. Like, you gotta give it to him.
And it's crazy because he looks more in shape. Dude looked like he watched TV all day.
Bro, the thing
That's
is,
the thing,
I
bro,
said
like-
the same thing, and this dude told me, he was like, you know what you gotta realize? Deontay, and it's sad that it's to say it's a racial thing, but Deontay Wilder is black and Tyson Fury is like a white guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our bodies are naturally built different. Like,
Not even that, bro. It's just because I think that's overthinking it. I think it's more of a conditioning thing, bro. It's more of a who's training the best. Like, your man really put the time into this shit. He do too, but I don't think, like I said, bro,
it's just he put more effort into like,
he's a more complete fighter than Deontay Wilder. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows Deontay Wilder can knock your ass out, but he got to connect.
I get what you mean.
That's facts. That's facts. I want to see, you know what fight I want to see though, besides their fight, and one that I just need to have happen. Ryan Garcia versus fuck his bro's name.
Deontay?
No.
Not Deontay. What is it?
Tank.
Yeah.
He literally was just shit. But all right.
No, it's not
full
Deontay
name?
Wilder.
Oh, nah, it's not Deontay Wilder. Okay.
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah.
he's talking about the Tank dude.
Yeah. What the fuck is the bro's name?
I can't remember his name right now.
God damn.
Yeah,
Why can't we remember bro's name?
I don't know.
I just watched him last night too. That's crazy. That's gonna kill me that I can't remember.
Damn, I'm mad as hell. I can't remember his name right now. But yeah, we all know who we're referring to.
Type shit.
Javante Davis.
Thank you.
There we go. That's why I'm like, bro, why can I not remember this man's name? And I know it. So Javante Davis and him, they pretty much, everybody wants to see that fight right now. They're both the two hottest boxers right now. They both are undefeated. It's like everybody want to see it. So it's like, I want to see that fight too.
I think the next fight we could depend on for I was gonna say ancient, they're not that old, but legend is Mike Tyson and what's the dude that bit dude ear? Evander
Holyfield.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that old ass fight.
That's gonna be a nice fight, bro. I think it's gonna happen soon because I was just watching
Fuck that old ass fight.
chiropractor video where he talked about he had a fight coming up. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that. He was a chiropractor. Dr. Bowie Hightower. Never mind. I just watch his Facebooks and shit.
Yeah, I can think Terrell for later. Yeah, but something I want to. I actually not on the. I want to finish the boxing real quick. So he asked Ryan Garcia what he thought of Logan Paul and Jake Paul, and like what his thoughts
Don't
were.
nobody
on it.
care.
But I just want to say this. He said he actually liked what they do, which is actually weird because he's like a hot boxer right now. So it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Like it was just a different thing. But man, I want to talk about slashers. Slasher movies. You got the introduction of a new Scream coming out. We got the Halloween kills coming up here in the next couple of weeks with Halloween coming up. You know what I mean? Our man's Terrell B-Day coming pretty soon too. And, we was talking about this before the show. Slasher movies, are they dumb as hell or are they not? Are they realistic? Like, do you really think slasher movies, like in the comments, tell us, do y'all really believe slasher movies can happen in real life in the aspects of like
Nah,
a
bro.
Scream character?
What happened was that this motherfucker AJ just think he's just the most unkillable nigga in a horror movie. Like, bro, that wouldn't happen to me, bro, because I would have seen him coming.
He thinks
Like,
Scream is a weak opponent.
Bro, y'all can't tell me that slasher movies make sense, bro. People be acting like whole
Slasher movies make
ho-hos
sense
out
of
here.
these big ass dudes like Jason and Michael Myers.
Yeah, see, I think that makes sense. Like,
They're
bro,
brutes though, but
nigga, come kick your door down. But you're telling me Scream, this normal human ass man. You can't just go beat his ass. Like
we keep trying to tell him that Scream is a person who plans to kill you. He's just not going to walk up and try to kill you like a Jason or Michael Myers. He's going to hide in your house and he's going to kill you when you least expect.
That's right, bro. He's selective with his kills, bro.
Untouchable, and he can just fight this man head up and win.
No, it's not that, bro. Y'all act as if. See, here's the thing. When you watch these movies, when you watch these slasher movies, real shit. Besides even other ones, besides the big names, right? In any slasher movie, these people be acting like hoes. Like
this is true.
They be acting as if they can't fight back and they can only run or only be defenseless.
Listen, like now, let's see. Okay, when you look at when a girl is running through a movie, that makes sense. Fuck is she gonna do? Like unless she got a gun or something, it's basically a rap for her ass. She ain't got no choice but to run. Now, nigga, if Michael Myers or Jason come through this motherfucker, yeah, everybody taking off.
Yeah, 100%.
Unless we all got a weapon in our hands and we all might fuck around and jump Mike.
Right.
Jason,
I ain't trying to jump Jason. We could just leave.
Right, we just leave.
Right.
Jason ain't worth it. Like,
fuck it.
Jason ain't worth it.
We all fucking around, walk off, and this nigga throw his machete.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Jason a whole different breed, bro. Like, we cut this nigga arm off. He gonna be...
Yeah, he gonna be fine with that.
He's gonna be walking like...
oh, that's all right.
Like, I don't want no parts of Jason.
But nah, bro, but you watch movies like Scream and shit, bro. Scream, like, when he killed the dudes, he don't never really, like, go after them like that.
Yeah, he don't never go after people who gonna actually fight him back. Or if he does, he plans ahead and he's gonna kill them in a way they're defenseless. He's not gonna just head up fight you.
Right, bro.
And write in the comments, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a brute who is stupid and don't really know how to, like, maneuver in life like Jason and Michael Myers, or would you rather Scream try to kill you? I would rather have Scream.
You said Jason or Michael Myers try to kill you.
Try to kill me because they don't know anything other than trying to kill you in that moment. They can't chase you across the country. They don't know how to find you if you leave. They just, killing the people in their town.
Michael Myers traveled all the way from Hattiesville, Illinois to California just to kill a bitch. Like,
didn't he do that in H2O, right?
Halloween H2O.
Yeah, that happened in H2O. That was the one with Busta Rhymes in them.
Nah, that was the one with LL Cool J.
That was LL Cool J.
You said who did that?
That was
Michael Myers.
What the fuck?
Drove from Illinois to goddamn California. First of all, I didn't even know that nigga knew directions like that.
I didn't know he could drive, bro.
I didn't, first of all, the motherfucker was driving in the first one. And I was like, nigga, you been in jail all this time. When did you take driving lessons?
Literally. When did you even have time to search these people and find these people? But, that's neither here or there.
Bro.
I guess he just found them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would rather take, bro, I don't know, me personally, I would rather take Scream trying to kill me. Because, bro, this is the thing. There's a human aspect to it. He's a person just like you. Like how y'all said, bro's stealthy. He can do different stealth type shit. Not saying that it's impossible. You know what I mean? Like I said, even before we was talking, I might get killed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like my chances is better with you than Mike and him. Like, this is what I was saying. Like, if Scream gets backed into a corner, there's a human aspect to it. He's going to be cornered. Like, he's in a cornered situation where it's like, damn, I can go to jail. I can get killed. I can die right now. Like, there's other aspects to it. He's a human. Versus Mike and them, bro, the police could come knock at your door and he gonna kill them, then come still kill you. Like, that's the difference. Like, this nigga he don't care for the repercussions. Like, there is no repercussions to him. Like, and then like we all said, Jason, he's not even a part of this conversation. Ain't none of this mattering. We can kill this man, and he's still gonna keep walking. Yeah. Like, Jason a different breed. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about him. But for Mike in specific, I feel like it's something I can do. I can't do nothing to Mike, but Scream, hey, what's up?
You at least got a fighting chance with Mike, nigga. Like,
Mike, do you really though? Like, do you really have a fighting chance on Mike?
Depending on which Mike it is.
Think about how many Halloweens we in.
We talking about Slim Mike.
I think either Mike, you kind of
Rob Zombie.
You kind of gotta have something in your damn hand to swing at this motherfucker, bro. Like, I think that's what it is with him. You better have a gun or something.
And we can admit, bro, he's like Jason at this point. That man is immortal. He is not no regular person. They need to just come out and say this already because he then came back to life millions of times. They didn't set this man on fire. They didn't shot this man up. They didn't stab this man. Didn't she cut off his head when she first started getting chased by that man?
Yeah, but that happened to H2O, but it wasn't him.
Yeah, it wasn't the real Michael. Yeah.
So you had somebody fill in for him. They had somebody fill in for this man for no reason, get his head chopped off, and then let the he was like, yeah, bro, I'll take it from here. Like, why? Like, why did you even why did you even come after me, bro? It had nothing to do with this fight.
So do y'all feel like slasher movies can make a true comeback? Because I remember we talked about this movie. Because we was talking about how paranormal really took over. Like paranormal really took over.
Paranormal is starting to lose its luster.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because everybody not really fucking with that no more.
I get you.
They didn't make too many movies off of that to be real.
Like when they started like expanding the paranormal activity movies, bro, that's when the shit just started going. Like,
yeah, first two called a couple people.
Yeah,
I think the Conjuring series really took that shit and ran with it.
Now the Conjuring took it to a whole nother level.
That shit's still scary. I ain't even gonna stop. Yeah. The Conjuring, first Conjuring, I'm no bullshit too. The first Conjuring is probably one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. I was genuinely like, oh shit. And I went to the movies at that time with two female friends. And the thing was, I was personally going home like, God damn, them was scary as shit. But you know, you're the dude in the situation, so you can't be the scared one. You gotta be calm and relaxed. But when I tell you, Lexi texts me like, hey, I'm scared. I was like, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm scared as hell too. Like, but that was when we all got home at that point. She hit me with I can't even go to sleep. Nigga, I'm up now. That's why I'm replying. That's why I'm replying to you. I'm up now.
Motherfuckers got on all the lights and shit.
Shit, bro.
Paranormal activity didn't scare me. Conjuring didn't scare me. I didn't care for that.
Nah, that shit scared me. But back to what AJ was saying, like you said, what could there be new slasher movies?
Yeah, what actually, if not besides that question,
what
do you scary movie genre do you think is going to come back and be the forefront? Like ghost, paranormal,
slasher
for sure.
Slasher for sure.
Because I feel like paranormal had his run, and monster movies are cool, but you can only do so much with them that people are gonna start making slasher movies again.
Like the psychotic, psycho, killer.
Exactly, especially with a lot of shit that's going on in this world, bro. Like, shit is crazy now. Like, man.
Shit, mass shootings is scary.
We haven't had a good Jason movie in a minute, too.
Jason movies, I think they had got too much. They became, them and Mike, I'm happy that they kind of, even still at this point, still feel like they kind of just ran Mike back a little early.
Yeah. It's not even that, bro. It's like, because you got to think about it. Like, knowing like that time when they was making those horror movies, you could make a movie like that, bro. You could make a movie that quick. You can't do that shit no more.
Hold on, we might have to edit.
What?
You got the biggest spider running up your goddamn wall. Yeah, I agree with you. I think slasher movies, psychotic movies, because I think it has to be something different. You have to give people something new to be scared of. Because I think that's what made paranormal movies hit so hard. Yeah, it was something that was like, oh shit.
It's a simple fact that, bro, like, doing Michael Myers and doing Jason and Freddy and all that shit, you can't keep doing that shit, bro. Like, yeah, those are the staples of the goddamn genre, bro. They're the pillars. But at the same time, you gotta make new faces of fear, bro, new characters that people could be scared of, and they don't have that. Like, because you can't, because these characters aren't marketable like that anymore.
Right.
Yeah, if you see him too much, it's not gonna make you scared of them anymore.
Right.
Like, it washes it out. It's just like paranormal, like, oh, a ghost popping out or something shaking isn't as scary anymore. Now, it's still, the thing that made paranormal movies, I feel like it was like, it's so real, because the thought of something being possessed is like, shit. Because it's just like why religion is such a relevant thing to this day. Because it's spirits and all that type of shit. So it's scary.
Real life.
You know what I mean? It's like real life. Yeah. It's like, oh shit, like this could be real. Like,
yeah, but it's like you said, like with that being real, but now it's starting to go back into slashers, bro, because now people are like, yo, motherfuckers is really breaking in houses, bro. Motherfuckers is really out here just killing people, bro. Like, shit.
The Night Stalker series, like, that's why it was so big for Netflix. Like, it was just like the thought of a person going around and killing people and breaking into people's houses is scary as fuck. Like, no, because home invasions are scary.
Bro. Right, bro. And that's why I said, like, Scream is a good franchise, bro. It's good. Now, are some of the movies dumb? Yeah. Like, but it's a good fucking franchise.
The
bro.
premise behind it is pretty good.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because I feel like with Scream, they brought a realness back to like horror movies, bro. When horror movies were starting to get when slashers were starting to get like real fucking stupid during the 90s, they kind of made it cool again.
Yeah, that's
Like,
facts. That is
Because like now you look at that shit and it's just like some of this shit kind of stupid now, bro. Like,
Hey, some of them, I ain't gonna lie, some of these movies be dumb.
What's y'all favorite? Who y'all think is the scariest out of everybody? Out of like the slashers?
Like I said, Jason. I think Jason because he's immortal. He has that immortal factor.
I think if I had to say the main one I probably wouldn't want to fuck with is Freddy.
Yeah, because you can't go to sleep with him.
But you know what? But hey, and he got powers, so we gonna keep him out of this.
Yeah, I was saying because he really got real powers,
right.
bro.
So we're gonna talk about
Be
these
in real
three.
life.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's scary as hell. Bro.
All right, bro. We're gonna talk about we're gonna say Michael Myers, Jason, Scream, and Leatherface. There you go.
He got powers.
He got powers. Like
True, yeah, that is powers. That is powers.
now, Leatherface, that shit just make you want to stay out the fucking country, nigga. I ain't going nowhere in the backwoods. I ain't going to them cornfields, none of that shit. Like, I'm good. Jason, clearly, stay your ass out of Camp Crystal Lake, nigga. Like, I don't know why they keep opening this motherfucker back up.
Bro, first off,
Y'all done had, think about this now. Think about this now. Y'all done had how many murders at that goddamn place, bro? How many fucking teenagers was dying at that place, bro, over the years? And it just happens every time you haven't opened this bitch back up. Clearly, nobody should be up there.
Right. Yeah, neither should the SWAT team.
When there's mass murders, that's the thing. It ain't just one or two kids dying.
All right.
It be mass murders.
They ain't send a SWAT team yet.
And then
clear that nigga out, man.
And then Michael Myers.
Light this bitch on fire. Blow it up.
Bro.
Goddamn it.
And then with Halloween, bro, I'm getting the fuck out of town. Come goddamn October, nigga. I ain't in this bitch.
You got a winter home.
Right.
Fall winter home.
You goddamn right. I got a fall home, nigga. Like, I'm about to fall back on you, motherfuckers. And nigga come to get me.
I'm just blue. They keep giving him a chance to be in prison and shit. Bro, give him the death needle. Why is he not executed, bro?
Folks, they done killed so many gangbangers.
On a Rob Zombie version, this nigga in a mental home. Kill him. He deserves to be put down. Why is he still alive? I didn't understand
Because in that one, bro, he was just a kid that
right.
that they put into the psychiatric hospital.
True.
Whereas in the other ones, he was just a psychotic ass killer that low key they should have just put this nigga in jail and then gave him the needle or something.
Yeah.
But the
No, shoot on sight.
Right.
Nigga, no, fuck that. Shoot him on sight when you see him.
But they be trying that shit. That's why I said they
Low key. Shoot that nigga on sight, bro, cause when he was in the Rob Zombie, when he whooped everybody ass in that fucking hallway.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Shoot him, bro. Like
I felt bad for bro. Bro was like, Mikey, I was good to you, Mikey. Nigga killed him too. I was like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. Just shoot him, bro.
Like, he was trying to put the handcuffs on her. I would have been like, hey, the door is right there. I ain't saying nothing. Like, do you?
That's the thing. He just be wanting to kill people. He don't give a fuck if you just like don't care about him. He's like, nah, I'm finna kill you.
Man, I hate Michael Myers. I hate everybody, bro. I genuinely do.
I don't.
But back to Scream though. But with Scream also, like with that nigga, I don't really know what you can do about him because you don't know who that nigga is. So, like, do you get out of town until shit clear over? Or, I don't know, man. That one's kind of tricky.
You have a chance to put, have a one-on-one fight with him when he ain't got shit. Because other than that, he's just gonna sneak kill you.
I feel like people who don't give Scream its credit, bro, because everybody be like, because everybody be like, Scream just a regular ass nigga, but that's his whole thing, bro. He's sneaky, bro.
He's the nigga you least expect.
Fuck them.
AJ just hating, bro. Yeah. That's all it is.
I hate Scream, bro. I just literally hate scary movies. People be
AJ,
I don't like the psychological effect of Scream.
AJ is a nigga that when you playing cops and robbers and you shoot him, he be like, nah, I ain't get shot. Like, nah, the bullet bounced off me.
Nah, that can't even happen. You didn't shoot me in the right spot.
He said bullet bounced off me.
Hey, like, what gun you got? That gun don't work. Like, what, nigga?
You ain't had no more bullets.
That guy jab a lot. That ain't even real.
Hey, yo, bro.
I took your clip. Look, I'm like, what?
Like, no, I got on 2 bulletproof vests. Like, nigga.
You just can't die, huh? Nope.
He said I got on 2 bulletproof vests.
Heavy as hell walking around that bitch.
I got full armor on.
I got full armor. Funny as hell.
Nigga, fuck the bullet, nigga. The goddamn 2 bulletproof vests gonna cave your fucking chest in.
I dodged it.
Nigga be like, what the fuck wrong with this
You
kid?
be like, ooh, you missed. Like, what were you? Hey, did everybody shoot him, bro? Like, you out the game. Like, nah, all y'all missed. like, I caught everybody bullet. Like, what, nigga, how you catch the bullets now?
And nigga go, I said, I'm like
Motherfuckers be
Wolverine. I spit them all out.
Motherfuckers be like, hey, man, fuck this, bro. I'm going in the house, bro. I ain't playing no more.
He always cheating and shit, man. You could never play with him. I used to hate kids like that. A kid don't ever want to lose and shit. Like he unlosable and shit.
You tag his nigga never out. Nigga, I tagged you. I hit you.
I used to hate a kid that cried too every time you tag him. Oh, you ain't yourself. Nigga, why? You was wink and sling. Fuck you mean?
I ain't gonna lie,
I
nigga.
bitch your bitch ass up.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. If I knew I was the slowest person playing, I'm getting the second slowest motherfucker, bro, because they gonna be the quickest to get.
Bro.
Especially if it's no tag backs, nigga. Hell yeah, I'm getting that motherfucker. Like,
Facts.
It was like no tag backs.
That was the thing, no tag backs.
Ooh, that was a good one, bro.
oh, nigga, you had to play no tag backs, bro. Fuck that. Especially
Niggas gonna
Motherfucker
tag you,
just
nigga. Like, I got your back.
Hey, right. I'm like, nope, no tag backs.
Funny as hell.
Right.
That shit was stupid.
I always
hate
had to make
kids.
that a rule, bro. Because niggas would be cheating.
Oh, this is a topic. I'm actually want to talk about this one. I actually want to talk about this topic instead because it kind of goes into what we're talking about right now. Because we was going to talk about the baby and what happened with him and that viral thing. But I just want to talk about something else.
What's up?
So over this past MLB season, you know, they really harped down on the pitchers greasing their fingers and doing all the cheating shit, right? A question came up on a podcast that I watched. It said, well, actually not even a podcast. It was on a sports show. They said, is cheating a part of sports? Like, do y'all feel like in football, like people cheat? Like New England Patriots got caught cheating. Like they got caught doing shit you weren't supposed to do. Little leagues. Hey, we got JoJo little cousin who don't play in our league, but he gonna come play with us on Saturday. Like you got AAU teams where they go get a nigga from over. He don't live here, but he play for us. Like folks,
Right.
you know, little folks don't even live in this state. You got high school football teams where parents literally own the one we was watching, Titletown High. So how this kid moves from California to Georgia to play football.
Oh, but see, they got caught because
They got caught, but they got caught in it.
That was their fault.
That was the mom and dad fault, 100%.
Yeah.
But do y'all think, like with all these different situations in basketball, the flopping, the kicking your leg out, the little things that you could do in basketball with cheating, you know what I mean? Do y'all think, like just in sports in general,
It's not
is
a part of
cheating
sports, but people try to make it. People don't like losing, so they're gonna do anything not to lose. And I get that, but like for me, I take pride in being my best at. I know I did this because I'm better than you, or I worked harder than you. That's what I pride myself on. People just like to cheat, like all the flops and shit, because they know it gives them, an extra advantage. Like, oh, if I flop, it's our ball now, and all the shit like that. It's not a part of the game, but people are gonna do it regardless because people just can't take that aspect of losing.
they can't take
They
that
just
whole.
don't want to lose, so they got to do whatever to win.
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't respect this shit. I don't like this shit.
I don't know. I will say for myself, I kind of feel like it is. I kind of feel like no matter what, people are going to cheat. And I think, to be honest with you, cheating is a part of life.
Now, I don't think adding a motherfucker to your team to make your team better is a part of cheating. Like whether he move jump states and come play for you, I don't think that's cheating. I think you just doing whatever you
You're
can.
putting more effort into it.
Yeah, trying to get that player. It ain't like this motherfucker's a grown ass man playing in the little league. Now that's cheating. That's just a motherfucker that's good. You brought him there for the play for you. So be it. So be it. That's not cheating. But as far as it's certain aspects that that's cheating like a motherfucker. Like flopping's not cheating, but it's frowned upon. It's like Stop lying, bro. You know he didn't foul you. You just being a little bitch about it because you know
You can get the call.
Yeah, you can get the call.
Yeah, so it's just like because in college football, they technically would count cheating as paying players in high school, like to pay them to come to your school. That's unfair advantage. You're physically paying a high schooler to say he's going to come to your school when he goes to college.
It's not really cheating.
But so people look at anything that sets an unfair advantage as cheating.
Right, because he could have chose to go somewhere else, but y'all paid him so he
to
came.
pay him to have him come there. So anything they pretty much cheating is setting an unfair advantage for yourself to exceed a goal.
Yeah.
But then that's why I said, like, I think cheating.
That's just college sports. Niggas getting paid every year.
Yeah, like,
oh, facts.
It's all types of
everybody
motherfuckers
cheating.
getting paid.
Everybody cheating.
Everybody getting paid underneath the table, bro.
In college, everybody cheating. But I think the thing is, that's why I say I think cheating is a part of life, because when you think about it, bro, people always want to get the most result with doing the less, doing as least as possible. So for things is anybody will do anything to get ahead. Like we was talking about Squid Games. Anybody will do anything to get ahead. You know what I mean? It's just, what do you do to get ahead? What will it take? Like they said in baseball, they was like, you think about it, for all these years, all these baseball players have pretty much cheated and done this grease thing for so long, but it's like, why now did you choose the heartbeat? Like NBA, the whole, you can't, like that throwing your leg out, the flopping after you shoot, or leaning into a defensive player, like none of that's getting called fouls this year.
right.
So it's like, what makes you want to stop doing it now? It's always been a thing.
Right.
You know, like,
Yeah.
For one, I don't like a lot of the rules that they keep implementing into games, like the NFL and
the
NBA.
NFL is so stupid.
It's like every year there's a new rule. They just be like, bro, like, just say y'all don't want these motherfuckers to hit no more. Like, because that's basically what y'all saying.
Oh, bro. Well, defenseless player in the NFL has went so far left with what counts as a defenseless player, bro. It'd be like, so you just can't hit a motherfucker no more. Like,
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, if a motherfucker go and get the ball and he not looking at you, you just, boo, you just hit his ass. You low-key defenseless because you ain't see that shit coming,
but
bro.
ain't that always been a part of football, though?
I mean,
like, think about Ed Reed and all, like, Troy Polamalu and all them, what they made their careers on, bro. Niggas going for the deep route or coming across the middle looking for the ball and getting clinked, bro. Like, going across the middle used to be a thing, bro. Nobody could do in the NFL. It was like top-tier receivers can go across the middle. Most can't. Like, and now, bro, niggas be diming that motherfucker across the middle all game. Like, you know what I mean?
You can't go up and just hit nobody no more, bro.
You can't just clean the dude. Like,
Why? Like before, like you talking about before they catch the ball?
So the thing is, like in NFL now, like when you run a slant route, you're like running in, right? But you're looking at the quarterback.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at the quarterback and you're catching the ball, you're not seeing what's coming towards you.
Just could lean your
So
shit.
a motherfucker could just literally come in and just clean the front of you.
Yeah.
But that's been a thing. That's why it was like, bro, most receivers literally will say, like, I'm not going across the middle, bro. We playing these niggas? No, I'm just gonna try to kill me. Like, but that was a thing that's been a part of football since I was a little kid. You could do that.
Yeah.
But then by the time we got to like pretty much almost like high school, no, you can't do that no more. You can't. If a dude's looking away like this, you can't come from the front of him and just kill and just knock him out. Like, which I get it. They don't want to have the health issues at the long term after your career.
Yeah.
Because them hits impact you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I've been hit so hard before, bro, that I got up and seen two. Like, and legit was like,
Man,
whew!
the hardest I got hit was on a fucking kickoff. Like, niggas, it was in a JV game my sophomore year. Was it sophomore or freshman? I don't know. Yeah, it was sophomore. And your mans popped the shit out of me on the goddamn kickoff, bro. I did not see that motherfucker coming, bro. Like, I got up, I was like, God damn. Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I got lifted off that one. Like, bro, like, boo, I was like,
I think the one time I felt like I was like, damn. Like the two, I was like, okay. When I seen two, I was just like, all right. I took a couple deep breaths and was like, all right, I'm good. But bro, when it was freshman year, bro, I seen Roy was on a punt return running. I seen two dudes. I was like, y'all running next to each other? I'm about to kill him. both of you.
You talking about the Buffalo game?
Yes, literally. Both running. Clean. Both of them. Happy as hell. Bro, when I tell you I got up and was like, yeah. And literally dropped, bro, because I literally was out for a concussion for a whole week. I was like, bro, I just clinked these niggas. Like, but I got up feeling good.
Yeah.
But not realizing, oh, yeah, brother, you paid for that. You got them good. You got yourself real good.
Yeah.
Right.
And bro, like I've had so many hits, bro, that I'm like, it'd be scary to like think of my son playing football because I'm like, bro, there's been hits where like even in Pee Wee football, bro, I hit a dude so hard that my helmet turned sideways.
God damn.
And I'm like, I feel bad. So I be wanting to know. People, leave it in the comments. How do y'all feel about your kid playing football or contact sports?
My kid's playing football, bro.
I think so too. I can't.
I'd rather my kid play basketball.
Less contact.
Yeah, less contact. I don't want the brain injury and shit like that.
I feel you on it. But man, let us know how you're feeling about all the topics we talked about. Dave Chappelle, slasher movies, football, cheating. What else we talk about?
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Should
Deontay Wilder retire?
I heard that, bro.
Should he retire?
Man, the new Nate Robinson right now. You need to go ahead and get him out.
Damn sure don't need to fight Tyson Fury no more. That's
Boy.
all I'm gonna say.
Boy.
Well, man, it's been another episode with your boys, AJ, Smoot, Terrell, and we out. Peace.
Peace.